Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Part 4. So, we are back. I will admit, so this is not my first time starting up day 4. I did not know that when you start the video editor in Windows, it makes it unable to record because my videos were going to the same place that I was editing other videos. And so the app was trying to run twice at the same time. It's confusing. I don't know. But the point is, I did the beginning of this day already, so I'm not going to try to hide it from you. I kind of know what's coming to a certain extent. This is like first time I saw this, I was like, this kind of looks like an adult, but also kind of like a kid. And eventually we got around to deciding, I think that's a teenager. And then, luxury stew, that is nice. We'll leave that there. If we can find some dirty bandages, that'll be good. So we've got something to do before we even go out into the town today.
Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
I'm here.
I can hear you. What is it?
Lantern's on.
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so, I need to take a chance, on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
Go on.
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
You're obviously desperate, but we're not going to say that, sure?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
Okay. Anything else?
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
So I've heard all this, like, yesterday, but I'm going to go through the conversations I went through the first time so that everybody knows what I know. Showdown?
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
What are the beliefs of each side?
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside
Almost
their walls.
1,000 people,
Tower
guys.
folks are
What?
fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
Yeah, the Reclaimed sound really weird, and kind of like they're kind of the bad guys of the story, but the Tower aren't necessarily the good guys either, kind of.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. Now, she's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, you know? The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. And he freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
Okay. So, Mama, Georgia, and JB. JB being the leader of the Reclaimed. Mama leads the tower, and Georgia's kind of like the actual person in the tower who does stuff. Alright.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric. Let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
Obviously, I've heard this before, so I'm getting distracted by other things, but these fireflies are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I think the tower is the better of the two because it at least has some order to it, but it's also, we're pretty sure, messed up. Let's move on.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay, sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
No, I asked you for all that, so that's good. Memorial Lane?
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, you know, no surprise it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Okay. Alright, I'm in.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs, you'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red
Hopefully.
House on Memorial Lane. And remember, reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Perfect. Alright, so here's the part I've already done. So what we're about to do is what I did before I realized I wasn't recording. I did not go to Memorial Lane yet, but what we're about to do is check out this lantern, and that's going to lead to something else. Did I see this last time? I don't think I saw that last time. Nice paying attention. I wonder how many other things we've missed. Alright, lantern's on, so there's something here for us. Go ahead and read this if you want.
Dead, and
Pause
I know
it.
that for the time being, you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person. And there's a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last house. See where that comes from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
Okay, so, yeah, so I was already headed for the churchyard while she was talking, obviously. So in the churchyard, there's actually, like, stuff. Like, we can get stuff without ever having to actually go out for the day. So I'm taking everything I can until our bag is full. Because there's not that much stuff I found last time. Okay. And she's right. The last cache had 3 sticky explosives, which was awesome. I'm taking everything. If it's an item I can pick up, I'm picking it up. And there she is. Okay. What's up, May?
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I agree.
I'm not fond of the face-to-face either. Too much work.
All right? Then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
It's an opportunity.
I can recognize an opportunity when I see it. And there just aren't too many opportunities presenting themselves these days.
Figured if you see this angle through to its conclusion, you might be better off in the long run. Regardless, seems like we can help each other. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
It's a deal. I got a question for... I actually didn't say that last time. Should have, but I said deal.
You've got yourself a deal.
Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Last time I saw this, I was like, drawing? Yeah, these are drawings.
What's with the drawing?
My daughter Umbra has a gifted eye and a gifted hand. It's her way of staying sane.
They're basically
She's watching
photographs.
right now, probably documenting this exact moment. Or maybe she's just sketching a dead cat. I'll never know.
She's apparently watching us right now, but I can't find her. I wonder if she's actually, like, on the map in the game or something. Okay, so. Let's go ahead and explore the churchyard here for some free stuff. because we might as well, right? Also, I thought about this. We can practice our bow and arrow. Because there are zombies. Oh, hello. Just an arrow on the ground, okay. How convenient. I think that's a spoon right there. Right now, we'll take a spoon. Where are these zombies seeing us? Where? There you are. Let's get some practice in. Oh! Oh, in the arm twice? Come on. Yep, I saw that coming. God, that was unlucky. Unlucky. Hit it in the arm twice. We need to get better at the bow and arrow. Okay, that's not what I wanted. And we're about to go inside a building, so let's not use the bow and arrow right now. The night shift does move pretty smooth. That's not what I wanted. Okay, last time I came in here, no zombies, but let's not be super confident about that. And jackpot. Only reason this is a jackpot, again, is because this doesn't even count as our day out, you know what I mean? Like, this is just excess stuff that we're just getting. Anyway. Those pots are so heavy for some reason. Dragon Bar, that's a huge pickup. I'm gonna be honest, I don't completely remember what we got last time, so I'm not gonna know whether it's better or worse this time, or if it's even different, for that matter. Okay. Hopefully we can find some dirty bandages for the low amount of damage we've taken. Shiv. Okay. Yep, and we got this last time too. Chocolate ganache beignets. Beignets. However you say that. Which is a recipe for something new to make. Sounds fun. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use those recipes until we've upgraded our stations fully, but I'll give them a look. Come on. Force power. Force pull them. Okay, these breath mints will probably be the first things we drop. There is a zombie in here. There was not the last time I played this. I guess she was upstairs. Damn. Things are different, though. Okay, tuna in the freezer. Interesting. Well, since there was a zombie, let's... Oh, hey. Dirty bandages right there. Come on. It's because there's a flashlight in my hand? There we go. Okay. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Again, taking everything here. Okay. I think it was just the one. Pop-Tart, 2 sugar, yep. Say no more. Ammo, hell yeah. 3 sugar on the Twinkie, damn. Jerky stick for protein. Not bad. Bindings and wood scraps. I guess. We'll pick up the pillows as long as there's nothing better to take. Oh, never mind. We're full. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna find more stuff. Even though this was the main place to get stuff, there is a little more to explore still. Let's go ahead and find 2 more things in the road. And I'll show you the map and then we'll get out of here. It's a shoe. We don't need a shoe. Guess we'll get the bow back out. Since I saw this arrow on the ground. Reminded me of that. Get some more bow and arrow practice. Long range. Ooh, yes, sir. Ooh, come on now. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. That felt good. Oh, some of the arrows broke. That's fine. That was so immensely satisfying. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to use the bow more. Spoon is 2 workable metal. Can you believe that? Not just 1, but 2. Who'd have thought? Okay. And there's just one more area to go to because that's locked. We can't go in there. That's the church, though. Hence the churchyard. What? Oh. Some more practice here. Oh my god. I'm sure there's some kind of very light aim control. Aim assist, I mean. Where, like, if you're close, it just gives you the shot. But it's still super satisfying. Even with the aim assist. Alright, and that's just like a little corner turn thing. You're not missing anything by us not going that way. Alright, and let's head back with all our stuff. Hell yeah. Bye, May. Good. And then we can get to the part where I haven't seen yet, because... Let me make sure I'm recording still. Yep, we are recording. Good. In case they try to pull some bullshit down here. These skulls I can actually pick up? 3 wood scraps and a gunpowder. What? Hello? I guess I am dropping spoons. Who'd have thought? Okay. I'm bringing skulls with me. I didn't find that last time, so... Fair enough, I guess. Because I did try to pick up that skull, but that one doesn't get picked up. There's like 2 zombies that spawn here, like, every time we go through here. I swear. Alright, and then we have infinite stamina when we get back to our home sweet home area. Very good. We're in the clear. Let's go ahead and drop off all this stuff. And then we're going to go to Memorial Lane, where the Reclaimed and Tower are having a bit of a disagreement. How is the health on our bow going? Nice. We still got a little over half our shots. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying the bow quite a bit. I'm surprised. Oh, get in there. I don't know why that thing is so heavy. Wish you could drink the alcohol and then scrap the alcohol, but whatever. Jerky stick. And then there you go. All of our resources right there. Beautiful. Is there any new upgrades we can get? Probably not. Wood scraps. We need a lot of wood scraps. Gun station, we could get the shotgun too. And when the bow break, I do want to try everything except for this, because bolt action rifles are bad in every VR game because your controllers have to come together to bolt it, and this is annoying. I'm not using this. Maybe I'll pick one up at some point and shoot it a couple times so you can see it, but we're not using this. But everything else I want to try, you know what I mean? Every weapon I want to try. Oh, we could grab this right now, actually. We'll make it next time when the fire axe breaks that we have in our backpack here. So when the bow breaks, I'll make the shotgun. We need 11 sugar and 5 protein. There's vignette, whatever you want to call it. Oh. Temporarily increases stamina regen for 5 sugar. So it does take a good bit of sugar to make, so we're not going to make that while we're still trying to upgrade. Do you have increased stamina? Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Backpack's ready. We got sticky bombs if we ever get in like a real fight that I feel like that's necessary. Explosive egg timer could be useful. Fire axe right here. Should really be using that more often, but okay. We're kind of more using it to be able to break down wood barriers, so to speak. But I'm just excited to get to the new stuff because, like I said, I'd already done what we just did, so it'll be nice to get to some new content. Let's go. We do have a revolver if we need it, because we might have to deal with some human enemies, and if we have to deal with human enemies, it's going to be a whole new ballgame. Okay. It's a long straightaway so far. What are we looking at? It is a long straightaway. Ooh, hello. Broken guns, yes please. There's a red and a blue building. There's 3 skiffs. That's crazy. That's a lot of skiffs. Are we still in the straightaway? Oh my goodness. Person there, so I probably can't just go in this building here. Okay. It's a phone. Thought that was a revolver or something. No? Okay. Not much. I don't want to go in this building. I feel like that's going to get us in trouble. Except for this. Give me that. Workable metal and proteins. Yes, please. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going. Another broken gun? Hell yes. Hi.
No one gets inside. Strict orders. If you have a problem with that, see Jeff. He's around the corner.
See Jeff around the corner. Okay. That's Jeff. I would have thought that corner, but okay.
Should have known better.
Should have known better.
You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Just searching for something.
I'll clear out quick. Just need to recover something.
These are tower.
Probably useless
Hey, look, there's
to
the
you.
tower.
Mind if I take a look around?
Yeah, we mind. We have enough problems to deal with right now. Not gonna let some stray scrounge on our turf.
There's problems?
Maybe I'm the solution.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him.
Oh, shit.
Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the
Itchy
way.
nose.
They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
Okay. The dirt reclaim him. Do you get it? She gets it. I thought we're the tourists. Aren't we, like, famous? How many freaks?
I like to know what I'm up against ahead of time. What are their numbers exactly?
We've seen as many as 4 on the 2nd floor. But you never know. They multiply like rats.
Okay. I'm on
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, he might not have much time before they execute him.
it. Okay.
What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not
Thought he was talking about me for a second. I was like, what?
they didn't appreciate what the
I've done everything you want. What are you talking about? I guess. We'll take that. Doggle. We might take that. Okay. Okay, there are zombies here. I was going to say, I haven't seen any zombies. Is that ammo? For real? Oh my god. And boy, do we need wood scraps. Every time I see one of these, I'm taking that. Alright, if we're dealing with zombies, let's finally use this fire. That looks explosive. Let's not mess with that. Get off! Okay. Couple ways we could go here. There's a alarm there. Do I want to trip that or no? It's a broken gun. Yes, please. What is this? Oh, I thought that was a thing. Okay, never mind. This blue house is clearly the other house we're going to be able to interact with. It was on the map. But, you know, I want to explore the whole map first. We have time, right? Yeah, we've got plenty of time. We're not even a quarter through our time. We just got here. Oh my god. Definitely a lot of shouting and a lot of broken guns out here, actually. Vegetable soup. You know what? I'll take it. Maybe that's the best we'll get. I love how nonchalant we deal with zombies at this point. We're just like, yep, zombie. As long as we have the stamina to deal with it, should be good to go. I want more than one sugar when I pick up a sugar. Okay, that's one skiff. This is the other skiff, right? Yeah, pretty sure. There's an area there, too. Oh yeah, true, there's like a walk-around area. Wood. Couple of wood. Hell yeah. Give me that. If you... Here. Look at this. I remember this. Right? Was it this one? That is really cool, actually. I didn't think it would do that. No, it's either this one or a different one. Where I've had that thought once upon a time when I played this game, that, like, that's a really defendable place if there was, like, a whole horde, right? You could, like, defend against the horde. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. Last time I went through this game, it was a while ago, but I actually think I kind of remember what we're about to do here. At least it's going to be on the second floor, and there's going to be a guy who asks us to shoot another guy, if I remember correctly. Ah! Don't ask me for the details, because my memory's not good enough to remember that. But I remember, if this is what I'm thinking of, I do remember taking forever trying to decide what to do. Hey guy, how you doing? Man, that fire axe lasts a while, doesn't it? Oh, didn't I just deal with this area? Stop it. Bad. Okay, we're about to go inside though, so...
Gouge him right out. Then maybe, if I'm feeling particularly cruel, and I'm sure I will be, we'll force you to swallow him whole. How does that grab?
Look at this voodoo shit. Okay. I didn't even close the door behind me. Am I crazy? In a zombie apocalypse? What is wrong with me?
I'm thinking we blind you first, Anthony. Gouge him right out. Then maybe, if I'm feeling particularly cruel, and I'm sure I will be, we'll force you to swallow him whole. How does that grab?
Sounds pretty messed up, dude.
I'm thinking we blind you first, Anthony. Gouge him right out. Then maybe, if I'm feeling particularly cruel, and I'm sure I will be, we'll force you to swallow them whole. How does that
I'm sure I will be. Actually, instant ramen's terrible. I don't want that at all. Interesting. I do want cereal, though. Hell yes.
Then maybe, if I'm feeling particularly cruel,
He keeps saying the same thing over and over. What's going on over there?
we'll force you to swallow them
He's
whole.
kind of like talking to himself. Nobody's saying anything. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. Like, the Reclaimed are crazy, right? With this voodoo shit, they hung a zombie downstairs on like a pulley system. Like, what? Alright, gun out in case things go wrong.
I'm thinking we blind you.
Okay, I can talk to him.
Gouge him right out. Then maybe, if I'm feeling particularly cruel.
Hey.
And who the hell are you? The negotiator.
Hey. Yeah, 4.
Big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face.
This is what I was thinking about.
Little brother's life. Not sure I really see the point.
Negotiator, okay.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke.
That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
Kill him.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash.
Right.
He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not.
Ah.
He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
Nothing to say for yourself? Yeah, that's okay. What does this music right now? 2 wrongs don't make a right?
Die.
He was following orders.
Where was the mercy for Violet? Huh? You're
No, I get it. That is messed
just
up.
like the rest of them. Get out
No,
of
no,
my face before I tear yours off.
What I did was horrible. I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
I'm thinking we blind you first. Gouge him right out.
Ah!
Then maybe, if I'm
I
feeling...
think we just got shot. We're gonna save this kid. He was just following orders, and you claim nuts are nuts. Whew, okay. There's still one left, isn't there? Come on, baby.
What I did was horrible. I admit it, but please,
Where'd he
you
go?
don't have to do this.
Where'd the other guy go?
What
What?
I did was horrible. I admit it, but please.
Hey.
You don't have to do this. What I did was horrible. I admit it.
I'm so
but
confused.
please, you don't have to do this.
No zombies,
What I did
please.
was horrible. I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
Where'd the other one go? There was 4, wasn't
What I did
there?
was horrible. I admit it, but
This guy's freaking out, too.
please, you don't have to do this.
I'm not doing it. I'm so confused.
Horrible. I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this. What I did was horrible.
There he is.
I admit it,
Jesus
but
Christ.
please,
Where were you at?
you don't have to do this.
God, we need to become a better shot. Go nuts, my man. I think we took a beating there. Oh my God, we took a beating there. That was too risky. Maybe I should have just sided with them, maybe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was sketchy. So, thought process there is that the kid was just following orders, right? And we already know he's not the brightest tool in the shed. Killing him isn't gonna bring her back. And like he said, this is the main point. If he didn't do it, someone else would have done it anyway. So in a way, he took the burden himself. And yeah, I could see people siding with either way there. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I could see people siding either way there. But me personally, nah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that he deserved to die for following orders. It's more that the orders are messed up, and he didn't have the power to go against them. And he also didn't directly... Oh my God, I thought he was gonna die. He also didn't, like, directly kill the chick. He just forced her out, which was kind of a death sentence, I admit. It's definitely gray. There's no 100% right answer. Alright. Let's get back to the tower. We're down to almost only a quarter time left. How did I miss you? How's our inventory looking? We've got 6 slots left. Okay. Hey, how you doing? This fire axe is gonna give out soon. I'm gonna put it away. I think we're good. Okay, we did it. We're all friendly here. How we doing?
I was skeptical, but you pulled it off. I didn't think I was ever gonna see my little bro again. You have my thanks. Anything you can scrounge up in that house is yours, as promised. No hassle from us. You...
You're welcome. We got cut off. Oh, it's gone. Back to Red Tower House. Oh, that's what we were... Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, we need to find our stuff. And also, you just don't get a lot of time to make decisions in this game. Like, I feel like we made our choice pretty quickly. Oh my god, this house is unreasonably dark.
You've given me a second chance. Thank you. I promise to make the most of it.
You're welcome. Make sure you do. Yeah, so, yeah. Hell yes! Box of stuff, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's her little room right there. Is that dirty bandages?
Scanning the area.
It's just me.
Out for a stroll?
Come on. There we go. Not out for a stroll, no. Just looking for my stuff in this obscenely dark house of yours. Oh, this is actually more house. I thought this was leading outside. Okay, there's a way in right there. Secret bookcase, yeah. There's the key. And it's at a school. Spoiler alert, there is a school in this game. So we're gonna look for a key when we're at the school. We've got a quarter of our time left. We kinda gotta move fast, not crazy fast, but like I said, like, we made that choice fast. Real fast. And we're still almost out of time before we get anywhere. That's crazy to me. There's like no time for decision making.
What was that?
It was just me. Don't attack. I get it's really dark, so a little confusing, but it's just me. It's just me. Dude, they are putting me on edge, I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't need
Who's
that.
sneaking around?
I'm not... What? I'm really on edge about how off they seem about us being here. Oh my god, hello. I was just gonna open this one and it was something... Y'all, chillax. I'm supposed to be here. Mind if I go through here? Come on, let me through. Let me through. Sir? Okay. I guess I'll go this way. Oh my god. They're so on edge and it's just me. Hello. So weird. Okay. God, this house is so unimaginably dark that it's hard to, see anything. Oh, hell yes. That's paper I can't pick up. Look how dark it is. That's crazy, right?
Hey, big brother.
You can read that.
There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff.
Oh my god.
I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck.
Yeah, he didn't even get kidnapped. He turned himself in. That's crazy. Stupid, but morally, you know, you could say he's a very moral character, even though he's not too bright. Okay. Is that a person? Maybe? Probably not. It looks a little small to be a person, but maybe. Hopefully it's not a small person, if you know what I mean. You know, a lot of ammo today. Hello. Another... What? A second fire axe. Okay. Sure. There's the handle. Oh, I remember... I actually remember this room because of that armor in the... Medicine. Because of that armor in the corner. I want the... Yo, what is this room? Hello? No. That's coming with. Hold up now. What am I dropping? We have a lot of medicine. Do I drop that? I feel like we have a lot of these. We can let one go for this. Yeah. And then we can let another one go. Feels wrong to not pick up guns, but we also needed to pick up this one because I saw that. Did we miss? We did. There we go. Stored. More ammo. Oh my god, I want this. But I can't. It's not a thing you can actually take. Can you imagine if we could have that? Be so good. Okay. How's our time? Holy shit! Alright, let me make sure we've done everything here. Assemble the pump regulator. Oh shit. Assemble it. Speak to Casey. Okay, yeah, we can leave. Okay, we're good. Oh god. What? We can't pick that up. Okay, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. We need out. We need out. We need out. We need out. Oh my god. How do I leave? We're running out of time. Dude, how did the time move that fast? What? Yeah, hey. Everybody's got to go.
What's up?
Guys, please don't get in my way right now. Are you serious? Please. Please. I'm sorry. I know I pushed you. He probably didn't like that. I'm not about to get zombie apocalypse. If you know what I mean. Oh my god. Shit, I'm out of stamina. Come on, get it back. Oh my god. I missed. There we go. No. We're out of time. We gotta go. Dude, we have so little stamina. What? That's the bells. Oh my god. The bells have rung. Yeah. No, any ongoing events not available? Yeah, because everybody's gone. See ya. Oh my god, you hear that? Oh, we made it. Damn. I feel like we chose what to do with that, not Casey, that kid situation. Super fast, crazy fast, and we still barely made it back in time. Oh, there is no time for decision making at all. That's scary. Okay. Wow. Well, let's talk to Casey, I guess.
You there, Casey? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
Got it.
Had to deal with some shit. But I got what you needed. I delivered. Now it's...
This is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay,
Cut me off.
find the manual for that thing, and we can get it calibrated.
Oh, let's chat reserve first.
Stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve. Not doing anything until you hold up your end. We clear?
Yeah, yes, all clear. Okay, the reserve is real, but you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
Okay. May and the key.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. You know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around
What?
on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do
Yeah,
some
neither do I.
research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
Did May say anything about a key? I don't remember her saying anything about a key, but, you know, I don't trust my memory anyway. That's fair enough. You're alone in there?
You were the only one to make it inside?
Well, no. There were others, but they didn't stay. They had to leave.
Why did they
The
leave?
bunker was safe.
Yeah, why would they leave?
Like I said, they left. They had to take care of something, okay? Nothing else to say about it.
Okay. What's in the reserve?
Rumors all over the place. What exactly is inside the
Food,
reserve?
meds, weapons?
Most
Armor?
of the rumors are true. Food, meds, tons of it. I mean, the entire haul was meant to help tens of thousands of people in the area after the flood. And there's a bunch of guns, ammo, and gear for the troops that were meant to distribute it. All military grade, perfect condition. Problem is,
That's
I
everything.
can't get to any of it.
What else could you
The
want?
bunker is locked down because of the floodwaters.
Running out of time.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Yeah.
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
Right. Yeah, so he's stuck in the comm room and it's flooding. Alright, fair enough. Starvation. Oh, I'm actually picking my poison. Starvation, crushed. Not starvation. Crushed could be quick, but it could also be agonizingly slow. I'm gonna say drowned.
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it. Fuck, I'd rather take my chances on the surface with 100 walkers coming at me. At least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist, I'm not asking you to do this out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time.
Right.
If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons. All for you to do with as you please. And for me, a fresh start and some fresh fucking air.
Okay. Why should I trust you?
You haven't been upfront with me so far. Why should I trust you?
Because my life is in your hands. I can't get out of this hole without your help. And look, I get it. I could totally be full of shit. But one thing I know, no one else can offer you what I can. Without me, the reserve is gonna remain buried. Forever. If you want the reserve, you're gonna have to work with me. It's a chance you have to take.
Okay. Alright, Casey, I'm in.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
Good night, Casey. What was that? Okay. Wait for Casey to reach out again. Alright. Fair enough. We used one of our stickies there, but I think it killed one person. Kind of hoping for more than one. But it is what it is. Good enough. Here we go. Thank you for all your service, Fire Axe. Much appreciated. Lots of wood scraps, oh yes. Lots of metal from all the guns, nuts and bolts, whoops, etc. Yeah, workable metal and rifle frames. Nuts and bolts, workable metal pistol frames. Very good. So much wood, actually. Love it. controversial that I stuck with the... This is a working gun with 2 shots in it. Shoot. Should have used it on the way out. Oh, hell yeah. The black box of stuff. Workable metal and wood scraps. Adhesives. The works. 2 boxes of stuff on that trip. Pretty sick. Oh, God. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, got another statue. Good. Beautiful. Ugh. Come on. That is our 5th medicine. We're doing good on medicine. Okay, somebody's hand. What am I gonna do with you? This is the coolest weapon we've seen yet, obviously, right? Wolverine that stuff. But it's almost broken and it's worth 8 workable metal, 8 sharp objects. I can't watch. They're going to give us another way to either get one of those or make one of those in the future. There's no way they give you one of those in terrible condition, and that's the only one you're expected to have. No way. I refuse to believe it. Okay. Num num num. Okay. We'll use this. How's the revolver doing, actually? Oh, it's still good. With lots of ammo, too. We can probably use our guns more than we have been. Let's see what we got. Did we get enough protein and sugar? No, we are 7 sugars short. Oh my goodness, I need more sugar. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Plenty of wood, plenty of metal. Oh my god, we easily got this upgrade. Meat cleaver. Like I said, I want one of everything. There we go. There we go. We need to test whether this actually opens up those wooden areas or not. Like, you should be able to, you would think, right? We don't need this fire axe, then? I'd be shocked if the bat isn't able to break down those wood planks. And then the machete. Ooh. When the night shift finally goes down, which has still got some health on it. It's lasting a good bit. Oh, yeah. What's next? Nail bomb. We could make it, too. We have just the right amount of adhesives. Wow. For a nail bomb. Goes kaboom. Better protection would be good. We're taking a lot of damage just from guys with revolvers. Take 12 inches off the top. Decapitation. Alright. Well, we have a meat cleaver now when the night shift goes down. Alright, I guess we can upgrade this. 2020, yeah. 2010, that's easy. We can even go all the way to the bolt action if we wanted to. Let me make this so that we have it. There it is, custom double barrel. We have 40 shots? Oh, we could shotgun all day long, actually. Go ahead and put this here. Yeah. And when the bow breaks, we'll bust out the shotgun. That's sick. Lure arrow sounds pretty cool. Those arrows that attract attention where they land. Okay. Oh, there's so many things I want. So many things. There's only one more melee weapon for us to make at this point. Hopefully we're not missing, like, secrets out here. Here's the hoping. Okay, we no longer have the metal to upgrade the gear station. Fair enough. And we have plenty of antiseptic, plenty of protein. We need sugar. We need sugar. And by plenty of protein, I don't mean tons, because we're about to use some here on our nutria stew for tomorrow. There we go. We should also probably have one made for the future. Very good. Alright, I guess. And that'll use up basically the rest of our materials. We need to get up this up eventually anyway. There you go. There's the bolt action rifle. I I doubt I'm gonna make that. Leave a comment if you want me to use that anyway. I'll give it a shot, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we are looking really nice right now, actually. Very nice. Oh, wait. This is a broken revolver. That's not a bandage. We need to make a replacement bandage. We almost forgot to do that. Oh, there goes the adhesives. We couldn't have done the other station anyway. There you go. There we are. Now we're looking healthy, good to go. Equipped. 5 survival station, 5 gun station, and 7 gear station, and it's day 4. We are crushing this. Alright. We need to get to the ward, but I don't know when it's gonna let us go there, you know? I'm not sure how long until it actually sends us to the ward. So we'll see. Alright, so that's a good place to leave this off. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's such a blast to play. Sorry, I'm moving my head a lot again. And I will see all of you for day 5 next time.